Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. At the center of tomorrow's drama is a blazing confrontation, Victor. Newman doesn't waste a second before turning up the heat on Aristotle Dumas, who is finally revealed to be Cane Ashby. The setting is high society, a lavish party, champagne flowing, music playing, suits and stilettos, until the air tightens. And silence ripples across the crowd as Victor calls out Cane by his real name. You think you could slither back into this city under a new name and no one would notice? You're not Dumas, Cane. You never were. Cane, tense and cornered, tries to hold ground. But Victor is relentless. He demands answers. Why did Cane return? What does he want? Who is helping him? Victor's interrogation becomes a showdown. The intensity builds fast. Victor stands like a storm on the horizon, sharp-eyed and unflinching, while everyone else holds their breath. Cane cracks just slightly, beads of sweat forming. But he still has the nerve to say, "I didn't come to steal, Victor. I came to reclaim what was mine." Now Victor really wants to know, what, exactly, is Cane trying to reclaim? This is no longer just a personal issue. It's a Newman family security concern. Lily arrives just as the tension hits its peak, and she looks like she's seen a ghost. Subplot: Lily faces a painful truth. Lily Winters walks into the tail end of the showdown and immediately freezes. She's been chasing whispers of Aristotle Dumas all week, only to discover that the mysterious entrepreneur she thought was a business rival is her ex-husband in disguise. Her world tilts on its axis. The emotion on her face tells it all. Betrayal, confusion, and worst of all, hope. She approaches slowly and asks the question nobody else dares to say out loud. Is it true, Cane? Is this who you've been all along? And he responds with a tear in his voice. I never stopped loving you. I just didn't think I was enough anymore. The audience gets emotional payoff as years of history, heartbreak, and buried feelings come to the surface.
Kaboom!
Fallout, reactions from Genoa City's elite around the room, power players react. Nikki Newman quietly sips her drink, watching her husband assert control, but something about Cane's return unsettles her. Jack Abbott leans into Phyllis and whispers, "This just tipped the balance." Newman's distracted. We move next. Abby and Chance look shaken, both wondering how deep Cane's connections run. Michael and Lauren stand near the exit, talking in hushed tones. Michael isn't just gossiping, he's building a case to everyone's wheels are turning. Because if Cane's back, there's always the question of who helped him slip in under the radar. Woman detective side plot: Chelsea and Adam investigate Dumas' past. Elsewhere in the episode, Chelsea and Adam dig deeper into Aristotle Dumas' international records, and what they find raises more questions than answers. A few records are fabricated. One passport looks authentic, but it expired in 2019. And the most damning? A Swiss account that was opened days before Dumas showed up in Genoa City. Someone set this up, Adam mutters.
Yeah.
Chelsea says, but did they do it for Cane? Or for themselves? This plot sets up a massive mystery thread for future episodes. Broken heart romance watch. Sharon and Nick's moment interrupted as Victor deals with the Dumas drama. Sharon and Nick have a rare quiet moment at Crimson Lights until a phone call from Nikki interrupts it with the news about Cane's unmasking. The mood shatters. Sharon, so much for normal. Nick, we should have known better. But the deeper meaning is there. Sharon's hope for rekindling their relationship is shaken by yet another Newman family firestorm. Performing arts: Phyllis stirs the pot. Phyllis isn't just sipping tea, she's serving it piping hot. She pulls Lily aside after the confrontation and offers faux sympathy. Men who lie, cheat, and reinvent themselves usually aren't worth it, sweetie. Lily isn't having it. Funny. That didn't stop you from chasing Nick or Jeremy Stark. Phyllis smiles. Touché. Expect these two women to become unlikely sparring partners, possibly even reluctant allies, as they navigate the mail. Egos unraveling around them. Books, flashbacks, and visuals. This episode will feature short, poignant flashbacks. Cane and Lily's wedding. Cane's last scenes before he left town. A mysterious moment between Cane and an unknown woman overseas. The flashbacks bring heart and mystery, and suggest that there's more to this story than a fake name. Brain hidden clues for soap sleuths. Careful viewers may notice a strange phone call received by Victor at the very start of the episode. A shot of Jack texting someone right as Cane is outed today. Lingering close-up on a torn photograph in Cane's wallet, these breadcrumbs point toward a wider conspiracy, and the return of yet another unexpected figure from the past. Speaking head fan favorite quote of the episode: "You don't get to rewrite history just because you wear a nicer suit." Lily to Cane clapperboard cliffhanger ending. Just when you think it's over, a mysterious woman in a silk trench coat walks into society and whispers to Abby, "Tell Victor I know who helped Cane." Blackout. End credits. Crystal ball teasers for the week ahead. Tuesday, Victor gets a visitor who changes everything. Wednesday, Billy makes a move on an unsuspecting Sally. Thursday, Lily and Damien share a shocking kiss. Friday, a mystery envelope arrives at Newman Tower, with Cane's real motive inside. Final word. Why this episode is a must-watch. The June 23, 2025 episode of The Young and the Restless is the turning point of the summer. What starts as a fancy party ends in exposed secrets, rekindled romance, high-stakes suspense, and the threat of a larger scandal. Whether you're Team Newman, Team Winters, or Team Chaos, this episode is not to be missed.